What up, though? Adam Philly. It's your girl A&P from the D. You Know Me Where I Be. Woo! What's going on? It's been a while. I know. I think I say this every single time I do a video because they're not consistent. They're not back to back. So whatever. What up, though?
Does this just fall over here?
Yeah, but I think it stopped right there.
Right here?
With a blue.
Can I test it? Oh man, it stops right here. I think it's bad.
You weren't gonna stop until you was gonna test it anyways. So what we have today is we have quite a few things. We're going to be putting on another Dexcom, this is a continuous glucose monitor. Chunky, what happened to you got the transmitter?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna be putting on a Dexcom, and then we're going to be putting on Omnipod. This here is insulin dispenser. Okay, so this will be the first time that we're actually, what will we call this? We'll be changing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this will be the first time that we'll be changing it since Chunky has been on his insulin pump. This here goes to the insulin pump. This is called a receiver. Well, I call it the receiver, but it's just a monitor to where you have to punch in what your carbs are, or punch in what your glucose is, which is your sugar, your blood sugar. Okay, and we're going to, because he didn't go to sleep with this, he didn't make it through the night, so it's been off for a couple of hours. What I'm going to do before we put that on, we're going to check his blood sugar on his meter first, just to see where he is to start off for the day. And then within an hour, his Dexcom would pick up his blood sugar, and then it'll be continuous. So what he's going to eat today is Reese Puffs. So I'm going to show you how we're going to calculate the carbs and dispense this insulin and stuff like that. So we're going to do all of that today. Yes. Okay, let's get started with a transmitter. Bring your phone too, baby. You want to clean your fingers so we can test the sugar? Is there a way you can come up here so they can see you? Can you sit next to me? Nope. They can't see your hands. I can't see you. Here, can you come right now? Bring your phone. Okay, so let's take your blood sugar. And take that.
Which way do we go?
This way. 304.
Oh, I thought that was 403.
Remember back in school? Not
That was
you,
403.
but to the people. HOE. Okay, so 304. It is 12:36 in the afternoon. Like I said, by him not having his pump on for about a few hours, it took away from him receiving his continuous insulin that covers him when he's not eating. So that makes sense. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get the Dexcom started so that can do some configuration and then start reading his blood sugar. So we're going to clean this transmitter. This is what received the signal. And seeing the signal, where you want to put your Dexcom? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, that's a tiger. You're going to have two on.
My arm?
Your arm? Okay, so Dexcom on the arm. Okay, the numbers are 5931. Can you show them how you're going to put that in?
Oh.
Like, look at the screen while you're doing it. We have to put in a new transmitter?
That's what it said.
Okay, go get another one. So, this transmitter is expired. We're going to put another one on. That was mean. What you just did to that? So that's go there because it's expired. You got the numbers. But we have a new transmitter. Yep. Show it to the phone. Show it to the screen.
How?
Like this. Like that. You see? Like that. Oh, you taking a photo too? You're not typing it in.
Like this?
Yep. It didn't take it.
Not focusing.
Oh. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Where would you like it? So you want to carefully tear off the flaps here. You don't want to mess up the adhesiveness. You don't want it to fold back. Okay. Left or right? Left. Here, here, here. Here. Right here. Okay.
Maybe here, there.
Right there.
I should do something where it won't hurt.
Okay. Turn around. Turn. Yeah, let's do. Right there. Okay. Right here. Ready? Okay. Hand on thigh. Ready? Feet planted. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that hurt.
Stinker. It went straight through the muscle, huh?
Oh, the adhesive.
Yeah, no, that's because the alcohol must then dry. Hold on. Did the sting go away yet? Not yet. Okay. Let's see. So this how it looks before you put the receiver in. And then he's going to go ahead and snap that on. The newer ones, I think they only do one click.
It's not fully in.
That's what is in.
No, it's not.
It's not? You want to test it? Is it working?
It still says it's connecting.
This part right here is not all the way in.
No.
So you want to take it out? You want me to push the button? No.
Push what button?
This right here. Yeah, to push it out.
Oh.
Okay, good. Okay. So is it gonna read?
If it connects.
Okay, well then we'll just wait on that and we'll move on to it's warming up. So this usually takes about 30 minutes to an hour for.
That's 2 hours.
Oh, this one's 2 hours? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's always taking 2 hours.
But don't it come in within 30 minutes to an hour?
No.
They take the full 2?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. So, we need an insulin valve. So, how have you all been? How's the children and their diabetes? How's their health conditions? How things are. We are in this community together, and you know, we should keep contact and keep the children together so that they can play and know that they are not by themselves when it comes to this. So like, if you see me, catch me on Facebook, message me, call me, whatever. We can link and make things happen. All right, so to the insulin pod, we have Humalog, which is going to be dispensed into the pod. This takes at least 87 units, up to I don't know how much it holds up to.
She said 1,000.
1,000? No, this is 1,000. This is the 1,000 milliliters right here. This hold at least 87 units, but what's the max?
25.
Who?
I think the max is like 180.
180? I think so too.
She said it was
So 80
like 85.
units to about 185 units this pod holds. Okay, so, and we change this every 3 days. Okay, so let's get started. So, tear the flap back. Take out the syringe that comes inside of the package. You're gonna take this, put that on, screw that on like that. Take the top off. We're gonna dispense 150, right? Huh?
So we should do 180. Because yesterday it said I only had 9 units left.
It said you was at 9 units.
It said I only had 9 units left.
9. And what time was that before? I know it was before it had came off, but what time did you notice that it only had 9 units left?
Well, that was our auntie house.
Oh, so that means you wouldn't have had anything, and it didn't expire until today? You sure it wasn't supposed to expire yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, so do 180. So the first pod that we put on at the doctor, we put a total of 150 into the pod, but he's saying that he still had like almost 24 hours left, and he only had 9 units left in here, which, remember, it gives you it.
She said 80 hours.
Okay, 80 hours max before
you can take it off.
Okay, so we're gonna do 180. With that being said, you're gonna draw back the air to 180. So 180 is not exactly on here, so let's see, 50, 80, But this is 50 in between here, so 180, that'd be... What's 180 between 150 and 200? Like right before the 200.
It depends on how that is.
So I'm thinking, so this is the 200 line. This is the 150 line. So I'm thinking right there. It's only 50 in between there.
So that's 100, so that would be 125, 150. So it's just 175. Just do this, because that's 175.
Okay. Just do 175 even?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do 175. Pull the air back. 175 is this middle line here. So you're gonna take it like this, stick it in, push it, push the air in. See that? Now you wanna flip it, and then you wanna draw that 175 back out. Try to keep the air bubbles minimized as much as possible. Right to that middle line right there, 175. Let me double check. Okay, that's 175. Now, because I have an air bubble up there, I want to get that out. And I'm going to pull it back again so I could be directly on that 175. Push that air. Okay. Double check it. See that? Barely nothing. And you could double check it by getting a bubble from up here. Yeah. Okay. I was pushing. Well, it wasn't coming out. I was pushing it until I can't see it. That lets me know that most of the air bubble is out. So we're gonna take the pod. You wanna do this part? No? And so what we're gonna do is this here, this arrow here, this is where we're gonna dispense the insulin. Come around, Cheetah. Show the people. The 2 beeps, that means that it's good. Wait, we gotta decide where you're gonna put it. You gonna snap it on?
My other arm.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
Is that gonna hurt?
No. I bought you an armband, but it was too big, so it's for Dad. I'm gonna get you another one. No. Clean your spot off. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna put the insulin pod on his other arm. Again, carefully tear off the paper. You don't want to mess up the adhesive. So slowly but surely pull off the paper, and then we'll leave you with the adhesive. Now, come.
This is the part I hate the most.
Really? So he's going to wear this one on his arm, up and down, right? When it go on the arm. It goes side to side here. Up and down, up and down. Which way you want me to put the wide part up or this part up?
We could do it like that.
Do it like this? Okay.
Put that part like down, so that part's on like here.
Okay.
And not just like.
So you know this is where it's
yes.
Okay. So what it sounds like he wants to do, he's gonna, when you put it on the arm, we're gonna put it up and down like this. But this part here, this is where the needle pokes at to insert into the arm. So he wants to have this portion up here instead of down here. So that's what we're gonna do. What is that, a bump? Oh. Okay, turn around. The other arm, baby, so you can see. Yeah. Point. Where you want this?
This bottom part, like right here, so that part can actually be on my fat.
On the fat right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Right here? Right here?
Yes.
Right there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put that portion right there. Feel it?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay, turn the screen around. So can you explain out loud what you're gonna do? Like, what do you have to click to?
I just gotta click yes on here.
So what did it say?
Do you want to activate a pod now?
Do you want to activate your pod now? Okay. And then what else does it say? Fill a new pod with insulin. We've done that. After filling pod, listen for the 2 beeps. We've done that. And now he's going to connect. So when you connect, the 2 have to be together. So that's a good connection. So now it's getting ready to insert. The needle is getting ready to insert into his arm. You're going to hear the click.
Hurry up. I'm already not liking this. Where's the pod at? You gotta do that.
It's almost there. It's priming.
But no, I need to see it so I can be ready.
No, you don't need to see it.
I do.
Okay, go ahead. That sounded like a disconnect. That wasn't
right. The
right.
camera sticks out as shown below. Press. Just prepare if you wish to remove pod to needle cap. Next.
Bad pod.
Next.
Press start to insert cannula and begin basal. Oh, so here's the deal. Here it is.
She's like the 4th or 5th one.
It did it. Did you hear it, guys? Did you hear it? You okay? Look at his face. Look at his face. Oh. You okay? So now, look at Mr. Malcolm. He is fully equipped as a diabetic. Here we have his continuous glucose monitor. This checks his blood sugar every 5 minutes. And here we have his insulin pump / pod. This dispenses the insulin. So these two do not work together. So that's why we have to check his blood sugar on his Dexcom, which he uses his phone. And then here, he have to put in his carbs, his carb count, and what his sugar is. So we're going to actually do that now so that he could go ahead and eat. Yes. Let me cut it. 1 + 1. I know. That's it. Let's put in your numbers and stuff, okay? Okay, so Malcolm's gonna eat 2 cups of cereal. 1 cup of cereal.
Just 2?
1 cup of cereal. Because.
What's up?
Okay, so 1 cup of Reese Puffs is 30 grams of carbohydrates. Okay, so 2 cups is going to be 60. You're gonna do 2 cups?
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna do 2. So that you trying to come to work? So
I'll be over there as soon as I finish eating.
This is what we working with. Remember, his blood sugar was 304.
Oh, alright.
304. Now we have to do this manually because his Dexcom wasn't on. So
Is Carter with you or no?
No.
So we got this from the meter. So his blood sugar is 304. He's gonna eat a total of 60 grams of carbs. Right? Okay, so it's a little different with the pump. So we're gonna punch those numbers in on the receiver here for the pump. Okay, so press confirm if correct. Chunks. Okay, so pod is active. Basal 1 has been programmed. Check infusion site or cannula. Is cannula properly inserted? Yes. Last. Boy, what this mean? Oh, never mind. Okay, so your last BG. What's IOB? That's units. Okay, how do you put your blood sugar in? Is it dying?
No.
Current blood sugar. 240. 304. Okay, don't push it. Oh, back. Go back. Oh, just go back. Okay. So, he have 304 for his bogus. For his blood sugar. 304. Okay, so let's push yes. Okay, now are you going to eat now? Yes. Okay, now you have to put in how many grams. And remember, we said he's going to eat 60 grams. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 70 to give him extra space. So he's going to eat a total of 70 grams. Shit. There we go. Okay. 70 grams of carbohydrate. Enter. Use the valves for bogus calculation. BG 304, carbs 70. Okay, so it suggests that with 70 carbs a gram and the blood sugar of 304, it suggests that he takes 6.2 units. So that's how much is going to be dispensed through his iPod into his body. His iPod into his insulin pod into his body. So 6.2 units. Confirm. Delivering. And so now he's receiving his insulin. Okay. All right. So he's going to use almond milk to eat with his Reese Puffs. Chocolate, his favorite. And that's all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for going through this process with us. Just thank you. If there's anything that I can help with, always comment down below. Well, this is a child's video, so the comments may be turned off. But you can always message me or catch me on Facebook at Ashra Adams Bay. Peace.